I'm going to try and summarize everything that we've done. We have gone from Alabama, Mississippi, down Louisiana, Texas, Oklahoma. And then the next day we'd be in Colorado. We stayed in Colorado for a few nights. Then we went into Utah, where we were in the heat of the desert. But a blessing was that we were right next to the Colorado River. So you had the heat of the day, but you had this cold river you could just like sit in for a second and cool down, and that was a blessing.
Setting off on our on-foot escapade.
We'll leave the camel in the field. Backpack's a little heavy. Yeah, it looks like a canvas.
Dude, it might just be a beanbag.
I see the vision.
Pretty nice.
Oh man. So this is our first on-foot excursion.
Oh yeah.
Bridger-Tetons. We have no map, no compass, but frankly, you'd have to be really stupid to get lost out here. Remember what I said, Hal, don't go out in the deep end. Shall we?
Let's do it.
The mountain?
I say let's do it.
We can probably follow the water. It probably goes up and over.
Up and over.
Some Colorado Kool-Aid.
That's good.
That's just what the doctor ordered. Want some water? I think what we'll do is we'll walk along this and around. Or we literally could just go up and over. I can see them right now.
Daniel's trying to convince me to, I guess agree to kill a beaver. But look at this place we just found. Literally the oasis. Who knows the last time a person was over here? I mean, we're way off any trails. Couldn't find a way across the creek. Not doing it barefoot. Oh, rock down there.
Good. This water is actually very cold. Here's Hal.
Nice. Been hiking through an obstacle course. It's kind of wild.
Trailblazing.
I mean, it doesn't look wild on video, but
This is pretty wild.
yeah.
We just bushwhacked through the forest, the rolling hills, got up on top of the ridge and just took the ridge until we noticed some logging spray. And loggers don't just go deep dive into the woods. They usually are near a trail. Here we are. Found a road. South or north?
Backpacking is a good way to lose weight and get stinky. We're walking to Alaska now. We had to abandon the camel. It was too slow. Thought we'd be quicker on foot. Well, looking for campsites, we have found one. There's this rudimentarily placed trees and 2 posts with some barbed wire fence on it. Horse corral would make sense.
Really old horse corral.
Really old horse corral.
Took you less than 5 minutes to make a fire.
I had a lighter. That always makes it, if you have a lighter, you
Can always start a fire.
can start a fire.
That's true.
It's just the extent to which you're willing to go in order to get it started is the question.
I think everything's warm. Depends how hot you want it.
It's 8 p.m., which makes it hiker's midnight. We're definitely feeling it. We are cold. No, we're not cold. We are tired. Just to tell you how tired we are. I'm getting tired and confused. I'm not cold because I have this nice warm fire. So tomorrow we'll hike up the mountain along the ridge and probably come back. And then, just so you know, I'm gonna have to get you up early in the morning and we're gonna have to get some of those wet wipes and clean you up and put some new battery on you.
Oh yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So I slept pretty good.
That's like a baby. Had to wake up a few times and cry. Zipper's wide open.
Slightly cold. I woke up last night and Daniel was in a ball with his back tucked up against me.
If I remember correctly, you were up against me. I was just using.
I had an inch of space, and Daniel had rolled all the way over
I was just using my
to
resources.
here.
I was just using my resources. So,
But making a fire for some warm breakfast.
ooh, speaking of fire. Backpacking day 2, up the mountain. All right, gear stowed away. 11 miles we go. That is the most uphill trail I've ever seen.
What?
I said these $8 Mormon boots aren't too bad. What do you think's killed all these trees?
I'm thinking beetles. Had to be. Don't guess, sir.
I was asking the audience, Grant.
I'm letting them know my opinion.
We're almost to the ridge line. This trail has probably been the most primitive trail we've ever hiked on. We've lost it a few times. It just goes straight up. But it's awesome. We're almost there. I can see it. Success is in sight. And the trail ends. Great.
That's where we're going.
That's a beautiful lake. That's us right there, Wyoming Peak.
Yes, sir.
We are going there. So we're in La Sierra, Las Montañas de Wyoming. The Wyoming Peak, right here. And then we suspect, though we can't be exactly sure, you cannot see it on the camera, but off in the distance we believe we see the Grand Tetons. Trail was really quite brutal, with the added injury to the elevation. We're at about 10,000 feet at the moment, so our Alabama lungs are struggling. Less oxygen up here. I can feel it in my eyes. But it is just beautiful up here. And it's indescribable. You kind of just forget you're in Wyoming. You know, this is not our stomping grounds. You're just on Earth, planet Earth, creation. Oh, snow. That looks less than pleasant. We're almost there. Almost to the top. We climbed the wrong mountain. That is the peak we were supposed to be hiking.
We
So,
decided not to take the trail and just hike straight up because we thought we were right.
yeah,
A little bit more work.
a little bit more. Quicker though. All right. We've got the trail. There's a mountain. Let's do this.
And we're going down. We found the actual trail. It's pretty nice. The actual trail's a little different than what we were on. And I found some candies. Found some Werther's in a little bag. That's super nice. We haven't eaten in a little bit, and it's like 2 o'clock. It's probably almost 3. 3 o'clock. I haven't eaten since like 10. Not bad, I mean, we're fine, but hungry. That helped a lot. But it's been awesome. Met some super cool locals. Like, y'all outpaced us, which was pretty funny. But I guess we're somewhat used to the altitude. And boom, here's the valley we're in. It's pretty cool.
It's around 5. Backpacks back on. We have descended the mountain. We are boogieing back to camp. We're hungry and we're thirsty. We're out of water, so we're going back the way we came, towards our horse corral. We're gonna drink up our fill in the stream, fill up our water bottles, take down some cold chicken soup, and boogie back to the car. That was the heck of a hike.
That was freaking gnarly.
That was a gnarly hike. Honestly, probably top 3 most intense hikes I've ever done. So that was intense.
Especially after hiking yesterday, backpacking.
Yeah.
All right, we just took a break.
Good break.
Very much needed. Drink water. Ate half a can of soup each. And had a piece of candy.
Boom.
Now we got probably 3 or 4 more miles to the cars.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing but a thing.
What's flat?
Yup. Update. It is 5 miles away. Damn, that's a big beaver dam. Damn.
It's like the scene in the movie where the girl's coming down the stairs for the prom, and you see her, you know, all pretty. That's how I feel right now. Look how beautiful she is. She's in her element.
Made it.
Boom. 24 miles, maybe? All right. We are back at the camel.
Goodness gracious. That's pretty fun.
Our first overnight adventure was great success.
That was so incredibly difficult. We went completely rogue into the mountains and did about 24 miles. Lots of what I call poo-ads, pointless ups and downs. And then we scaled a mountain, and I'm gonna try and show it to y'all here. All right. So, finger, we did this ridge along here. And to get there, you have to go up this massive valley. And Google Maps is absolutely rogue. It sent us on a trail that was not a trail. I'm not sure what Google Maps is thinking. And this isn't the first time it's done it on this trip, but this time it was just way over the top. I mean, it was just straight up. But nonetheless, it was awesome. Before making the ascent this morning, last night, we camped in this like rudimentary horse corral in just like the deep valley. We just have spring water just gushing through the hills, which was such a blessing because by the time we got to the top of the mountain today, Grant and I were completely out of water. We went 6 miles or so in the hard sun without any water. I have never been so thirsty in my life. I had like my eyes were getting dry, and I had like a eyebrow of like scaly skin, and we were just like so parched. So when we finally got to that running stream in the valley, it was so amazing. It was so awesome to have your thirst quenched like that. But we're back, and we will continue heading north after our night's sleep for Canada and eventually Alaska.
Nice. Good day. Boom. Skyline.